So the results are in and the future of the save has been decided, and I'm pretty happy with the outcome. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to Rebuilding Botafogo, or the Botafogo Rebuild. I haven't quite decided on the title yet, but I think that's what it will be. Also means I probably need to redo the intro video, because that's still around being a financially savvy save. Talking of the finances, he's done it again. He's given us a bit more money, so we'll dive into the save. And if we look at the finances screen right here, we now have a balance of £23.5 million, and the debt is 2.7. Yes, he donated in a little bit more money, and he's basically clearing our debt for us before we've even had to worry about it, which is great. So, yeah, thank you, John Texter, I think is how you pronounce his name. But yes, all very good. And that led to a vote around about what we're going to do in terms of this save, because we've got an owner who's absolutely loaded and willing to invest in the club as well. So the options were in the straw poll, and we have a winner. And I'm delighted to say, on screen you will see it now, with 31% of the votes is the save for no restrictions. Just go and win everything. Go and win everything as soon as you can. Serie A, Copa Libertadores, and the Club World Cup. And that's what we're going to try and do. So there's no restrictions on players whatsoever. And we'll do another save after this one with a few more restrictions in place to try and make it a little bit tougher, and I don't know, maybe more interesting for all you folks out there that didn't want a no restriction save. But yeah, I mean, the transfer window's shut at the moment. I think it's not too long until it actually opens up again, but we do have no restrictions now, so we can sell and buy whoever we want, play whoever we want, and it will be very interesting to see how this squad develops and evolves, and with no longer having any financial restrictions on us. I'm very interested to see how it goes. So thank you everyone that voted. Thank you everyone that got involved in the straw poll. Thank you everyone that left their comments down below as well. It is very interesting to see that the comments didn't really reflect the way the vote went. So there's obviously people that are watching the video who don't comment. So always leave your comments down below, because I read them all, I respond to them all, and if you've been here for a while, you'll know that I always respond. So it's good to have you here. As always, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, get that going. I'd like to hit potentially 7,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think that's quite a stretch, but we'll see how it goes. Ideally, I'd like to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but I think getting 3,800 subscribers in a year will be quite impressive. So let's see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe a big save will do it with a big Premier League club, or the first save of FM23 when it comes out at the end of the year. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, we are playing Santos in the opening league game of something which is still confusing me. That was the final against Flamengo, the 6-5 aggregate loss to Flamengo in the Rio State Championship, which is now done and dusted. Unfortunately, we didn't win that one, but it will be on our list of things we have to win. This one, I'm not fussed about that because I don't manage the team, so that won't be on our list of things to win. But the Campeonato Carioca, or the Rio Championship, will be. The Serie A will definitely be on our list, and as will the Copa do Brasil, of which we got through the first round, and we're playing ABC FC, which is a lovely name to say, in the fourth round of that one. But in the Serie A, the competition is about to start, and we are taking on Santos, who sit at the moment in 19th due to alphabetical order, but they have a very, very good team. It's going to be quite the challenge. So if we have a quick look, João Paulo is their main player, and he looks pretty damn good. 26 years old, no caps for Brazil, but yeah, it looks pretty good. A value of 6.8 to 8.4, playing as a sweeper keeper for them. And then we have a Keiki as well, who is a youngster ball-playing defender who looks very, very handy. Only on £875 a week. He is only 5'11". But if we look at his contract, I could buy him for £5 million, which I'm not going to do. I think there's better options out there, but we'll have to wait and see. Captain is Carlos Sanchez, 37 years old, from Uruguay, still very fit. Central midfielder. He'll be trying to get them going and getting on the ball for them. And the captain is João Paulo, who we already looked at, the goalkeeper. But it should be interesting. Now, I don't really know the rules around Serie A because there's something happens to you. Everything, no matter where you finish, something happens. It's very, very strange. Other than 14th, 15th, 16th, if you finish there, then nothing happens to you. But if you finish 13th to 8th, you enter the Copa Sudamericana group stage. If you finish 7th to 6th, you go into the qualifying rounds of the Libertadores. If you finish 5th to 1st, you go in the group stage of the Libertadores. So, yeah, I don't really know what's happening. Then add into it that fixtures this season will be moved due to the Copa do Mundo, which is the World Cup, because we're playing with a Brazilian update. And yeah, I'm not too sure what's going to happen in this save. It's all going to be very, very confusing. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll figure it out and work out what's going to happen and how it's all going to work out. But yes, we're playing Santos today. So we're not on game day. Let's get to game day and then we'll play Santos. Here we are then on game day. Sao Paulo, Flamengo, Fortaleza and Atletico Mineiro all picked up wins, as did Cortiba, Paranese, Mineiro and that's it. Got a draw in their game, as you can see, 1-1. But yeah, so if we win more than 4-0, we're going top of the league. I'm not expecting that to happen against Santos. They are pretty damn good. We're sticking with the 4-2-2 DM-AM asymmetric striker CL. Yep. It's a bit of a mouthful. Imagine being a pundit trying to say that. That would be really interesting. But this system that we've gone through and we've sorted it out, it seems to be working pretty well. Got us to the final of the Rio State Cup, so that's what we're going to go with. And in goal will be Gatito Fernandes, the now Brazilian Gatito Fernandes. Took up nationality to give us another space for a foreigner, which is lovely. On the right-hand side will be Rafael, because he can play two-footed and moving to central midfield. We'll have Kanu next to Klaus, and then on the left, we'll start with the experienced Carlinhos for this one in the league. Next in there, we'll have Barretta next to Fabinho, who loves a yellow card. On the right-hand side, we'll start with... Where has he gone? Luis Fernando, there he is. In the attacking midfield role will be Juninho. Up front will be Nascimento, and next to him will be Che. Vinicius Lopez, Goncalves on the bench as well. Ferreira goes on the bench. Vitinho. God, we still get loads of subs even in the league. I love that. Breno, Borges, Jolkali, the goalkeeper. Oh my God, so many defenders, so many substitutes you can have. Jonathan Silva. We'll put Gekwi on there. Thank you very much, everyone that's been putting how to say names and stuff in the chat. I'm probably going to ignore it because the way I've been saying them is now stuck in my head. And we'll put Wendell Lesser on the bench. We've still got another spot. Blooming out. Okay, let's go for another centre-back just in case. Enrique Luro is going to be on there. And that is the team we're going to play for this one. The opening of the Brazilian Serie A season. Hopefully they don't have someone as good as Gabriel Barbosa, who seems to be the best player in Brazil. I'm also hoping that someone, because the summer transfer window is about to open in Europe, I'm really hoping that someone in Europe comes and buys Gabriel Barbosa. It will make the league a bit more, easier, to be honest, for us, him with Flamengo not having him. But obviously, it would depend on how they reinvest that money, because they could then use it to go and poach some of the best youngsters in Brazil, which sort of what we want to do, really. We're going to send the assistant to that. I can't be bothered to do any of that. And here we go. In sunny Brazil, in Rio, in Botafogo. The Serie A campaign gets underway, and I'm pretty excited for it, to be honest. Rodriguez de Souza is the referee. Corner in. Header off the bar. It was Klaus who headed it across the bar. We're going to get another corner. It's not a sellout. There is minimal crowd here at the moment. Carlinhos swings this on. Leonardo heads this one away, and Fernando will keep it alive. Carlinhos, ball in. Nascimento heads it in. The youngster, he might be offside. It looked like it was close. The referee's checking VAR. He's checking it, and it's been awarded. I was going to say it looked close. I thought it was on. Carlinhos is at the corner, takes the corner. It headed away. Fernando's there. Back to Carlinhos. A lovely cross in. Nascimento pulled off his man. Lovely header from the youngster. And fires in for his 10th goal of the season. So the stats do count in terms of the Rio State Championship. And he's well onside. A great little bang header. He's tall, he's lanky. He gets on the end of the crosses. And that is something we love to see. for this Botafogo team as Sandri! They've got Sandri, the man that I bought for Sunderland and never played and then sold for a profit to Sheffield United. Oh, wow, that brings back some names. Well, good clearance away from Barreto. Che brings it down. Janino inside to Barreto. Che up to Nascimento. Lovely move this. What a move. Che's in. Can he score? He goes for the chip. He's put it wide. Ah, Che, that could have been your moment. Could have been your moment. Madsen into Sandri. Is that the same Sandri? I guess it is. I think I did buy him from Santos. Ball in. Oh, he's missed. It was an open goal. Gatito Fernandez came flying out and missed the ball. They had an open goal and he completely missed it. Wow, that is embarrassing. Kanu flicked into Nascimento, who makes it 2. And this time there's not even a check in VAR. It's 2-0 to Botafogo. I think that's 2 shots on target. 2 goals for us as Fernando laid it back to Kanu. He then, it's a lovely run actually. And it's headed back in from Fernando to Nascimento. Little toe poke volley. 2-0. And this boy up front does look like he's going to be something pretty special for us in this save. And if he keeps scoring goals, I'm not going to buy a new striker. We might buy a striker to play alongside him or use to mix up the formation a little bit. But if we can get Che and Nascimento really ticking with each other, I will be absolutely delighted. Fabinho has picked up a yellow card, as I said, loves a yellow card. As the ball winning midfielder, Che hits the bar, and then the spin takes it onto the roof of the net and it goes behind. Very unlucky for Che, but we're going to have to take Fabinho off on a yellow card. He just cannot help himself. I'm very pleased with how we're playing. And Carlinhos has got a little knock as well. Groin injury. I don't like the sound of that. Jonathan Silva on. And Fabinho is going to come off for Breno. And then we're just going to switch those two over so that Breno, who is slightly more attacking minded, plays in the Segundo Volante role. A double sub at half time whilst being 2-0 up is a pretty brave call. But hopefully it doesn't affect us too much. Maddison with a long throw in. Jonathan Silva came on at half time, just hoofs it away with his right foot. And Jonathan into Velasquez. Into Jonathan again. Sandri out to Jobson. Jobson into Braga. Braga under pressure gives it back to Jobson. Into Guilherme. Guilherme turns and heads towards the box. Guilherme shoots. It's a great save from Gatito Fernandez. In goal for Botafogo. And we just got to keep our composure, keep our strength up. Great header away from Kanu at the back post as Braga picks it up. Guilherme, Jobson into Jonathan. And nothing happens. It fizzles out. They've had 1 shot on target. It was saved from Gatito Fernandez. We've had 5 shots on target. We are dominating this game in what is proving to be a very, very good performance here. So we'll give them some more praise. If we're dominating, absolutely no reason to not be happy and praise them. With 20 minutes to go, everyone's fitness is looking good. The formation's looking good. They've hit the bar. I mean, there's not too much to be worried about with them hitting the bar. But they have hit the bar. Right, throw in again. They're getting a lot more of the ball, it would seem. Although Che's going to pick that one up. And he puts it forward to Nascimento, who's got pace. Can he use it to his advantage? Nascimento going around the outside. Holds it up. Ball in. Back post. Fernando's there. Volleys it in. And just like that, just when you think they've been on top, Santos are caught out by a counter-attack instigated by Nascimento and Che on this left-hand side. Nascimento did really well. His pace clearly scaring the centre-backs. But a lovely cross in, and Fernando on the volley, side foots it home. Keeper doesn't even react, and we can use that opportunity 3-0 up to make a few more subs and make some changes. Juninho off. We'll bring on Felipe Ferreira as attacking midfielder, and that'll do. Everyone else is playing really well, so we'll just take Juninho off. The youngster who's just earned himself a new contract. He did very well in the Rio State. He's been training really well. He got a 10 rating in training not too long ago. So he has got a new, slightly improved contract terms. But yeah, can we make this 4-0 and go joint top of the league on goal on aggregate as Felipe Ferreira comes forward? Lays it back to Rafael, who we've not seen too much in this game. He keeps hold of the ball well. Cuts it back to Jonathan Silva, into Klaus, into Breno. Che. Got a bar. Oh, what a ball through. Fernando! It's in off the post. It's being checked by VAR. I said I didn't think we were going to beat Santos 4-0, but there's a potential here. We're going to be 4 goals up. Oh, it's been disallowed. It remains 3. And I thought Che was just going to slip that one through to Nascimento, but he's just offside from Jonathan Silva's pass, and Fernando fires it in off the post, but it doesn't count. And it looks like it's going to end 3-0 here in Rio, and that is look at that back four, 7.5, 7.2, 7.5, 7.4. Lovely stuff. You love to see it. Absolutely dominating Santos. Take that, Neymar, and your old Santos team. Absolutely dominating them. Come on, what a performance. Second in the league. Played 1, points 3, goal difference 3. Everyone in the league is now played, so our official position after the first round of fixtures is second, which is awesome. We had slightly more possession, much better XG, loads more shots, and that is superb. Although Carlinhos has picked up a little injury for 1 to 2 days, but Nascimento, our little youngster up front, he started really well. I wasn't too convinced by him before, but he's got attributes in the right position, hasn't he? And he really is hopefully going to fulfill that 5-star potential that he's got. So, yeah, that should be really, really good, to be honest. Right, it is there. Sao Paulo do sit top, although Corinthians had the most entertaining game, a 4-2 against Atletico Goianiense. That's how I'm going to try and butcher that name. But, yeah, all good. So John keeps chucking us money. We've decided that there's no restrictions on this save at all. And we've started the Serie A season, which is absolutely amazing, really. Isn't it? All good to get going. Maybe we'll come back for... Where are we now? We're midway through May. Let's come back midway through... Here, we'll play hopefully 2 games in the next episode. Let's go for 2 teams we've not played yet. So Ceará and Goiás Esporte Club. Hopefully we'll go for that. We've also got the Red Bull team coming up. Red Bull Bragantino. And then we've got a really tough run of Palmeiras, Sao Paulo, Juventude. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot of games to be played this season. It should be good fun. But yeah, we'll come back for that game in the middle of June. And we'll see you then. So thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I hope to see you in the next video. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.